Hello everyone, good to see you here. Good to see you to our live stream. Welcome to our Facebook, Instagram channel. Welcome everybody who's watching from our website. It's good to see you here, guys. So today we keep talking about the imoo product. As you know, we always keep talking here about the imoo product, and I would like to show you and introduce you all the smartwatches that we have here. As you can see right now, we have a Z7 and Z1 smartwatches, which is imoo product. And yeah, that's pretty old. That's pretty old, the product that we have here. You may ask me, what is it? This is smartwatches they designed for kids. They have for example, Z7, they have flip dual camera, as you can see here. The front and rear camera. This is created to kid could much more easily communicate with parents, and at the same time the kids will able to make a lot of fun picture for themselves, right? But that's not all. It's not just smartwatches for the kids. At the same time, this is smartwatches for the parents, because with these smartwatches, parents will be able to track a lot of data of child's data, right? Such as location, real-time location tracking, the history of location up to 14 days, health, fitness. They can set up the class mode. You can decide what kind of person will be able to bin to smartwatches. You can protect your kid from the phone scams or some unknown phone numbers. All of you is available for you. So later on, I'm gonna tell you what exact features we have here. We're gonna go step by step about this feature and we'll see more, right guys? So guys, and somebody, can you find here a little dock? We have a dock here inside of the room in your screen, yeah, right? So you will be able to find the dock. You can leave me in the comment section where do you think the dock is. And yeah, because here we also have a little dock, like little toy of dock, so you can help me to find it, or if you can do this, because right now I'm watching to the camera and I can see that little dock. Can you find it? Where is it? So guys, let's move to these seven smartwatches. So what is it? This is smartwatches, kids smartwatches, right? They look like this, as you can see, right? And this is how they look like. As you can see here, they are 100% waterproof, guys. So yeah, you shouldn't be worried about the water. This is smartwatches. If your kid wearing this smartwatch, they even can go to the water, play inside of the water, and nothing wrong. Even if your kid doing the swimming classes, they still can wear them and you will still able to track the data. So what about the parents, right? Let's move to the parent side and let's see what parents you can do here. So one thing that you need to do is go to the Apple Store or Google Play and download the imoo app. That's all. Then you will be able to bin to smartwatches. So the first one person who will bin to smartwatches, they will be automatically become an admin. So, and the admin has the whole permission of the smartwatches. So you can change all the settings, and the main feature that the admin can do is give to other people permission to bin to smartwatches. So just admin has this permission. So later on, we're gonna talk more deeply about the bound members, and by this way, you can understand what I'm saying, right? So right now, as I show you, we download the app, right? And let's look all the features that we can see in this app. So guys, here, here all our app, here we go to the features, and as you can see here, we have a chat, location, quick dial to the kids, notification, and more. In more section, we can see all available features that we have here. We can swap left, right, to swap to exact kid, to track exact kid information. And here we have also watch updates, bound members, watch contact, fitness, health, class mode, app disable, watch health management, app center, low power mode, reject unknown calls, photo wallpaper, schedule power on off, find my watch, watch network, watch settings, and much more, guys. All of this feature will be available to you to change, to track, and all of this, your kid even cannot use these features like you. You have really much more power than your kid has. So let's start about the chat and talk about the chat. Chat is just simple chat that the kid can communicate with other kids via this chat. Kid can communicate with parents. They can create a groups of friends or family members, you can create a group, kid can share pictures, video, all of this in the chats. So yeah, it's like normal chatting app, you know. And by moving on to the next feature is location. So location is one of the main feature in this smartwatches. So you will be able to track the real-time location of your child, but at the same time, you will be able to track the history of your kid location. So right now we are moving to the smartwatches, and you can see here we go to the history, right? And in the history, it will be available up to 14 days, guys. So let's find the day when we've been active, and we can track exact location of the child. By swapping this left to right, we can track exact, we can see exact time on the top on the icon. You see, we can see exact time your kid been at the exact location. And up here, we will be able to see the name of the street. So right now, for example, you can see the name of the street is changing, right? The name of the roads is changing. Yeah, and also you can zoom it much more to see location much more precision. As you can see here, we can track the kid location in this way. Even if your kid made a lot of zigzags somewhere, okay, let me find another day. Even if your kid made a lot of zigzags on the map, you still will be able to track exact steps of your child. Because here, I'm not quite sure if you can see clearly. Here you can see the dark blue, and here is the light blue. So the dark blue means that your kid already passed this way, and light blue means that already kid didn't pass this way yet in the history. So let's move on and see how it looked like, how it works. So as you can see here, we have some zigzags that you are able also to track exact location. If you want, you can zoom in much more precision to track it much more precision. Even like this, guys. It will be available for you to track this in location. So yeah, all the location up to 14 days will available to you. This is feature just available in Z7 smartwatch. In Z1 smartwatches, you will able just to track real-time location of your child and nothing more. Like I mean, no location, no history of the smartwatches, right? Would not be available for you guys. Move on. Here we have a quick dial, guys. So by this quick dial, I can make a call to the kids, different smartwatches. So let's take the call. Let's give a call. Right now, I'm giving the call to this smartwatches, Eyes Blue, right? Let's move on to the next one, smartwatches, and I will call to the next one. Here, you're gonna receive this one. Oh, guys. Okay, the smartwatches is dead. We don't have any power. Sorry about that. And let's call to this one. Water pink. As you can see, we're receiving the call. Right now, I will charge the smartwatches. Z1, it's so easy to charge. It's magnet charger, as you can see here. And by this way, we already able to charge the smartwatch. Let's leave them here a little bit for a while and charge the smartwatches. Right, so that's about the quick call. Here is all the notification section. Let me show you from this angle. Here all the notification section that you can receive to your smartwatches and more. We move to the more section and we can see all the features that are available for you here. So by swapping left, right, you can track exact kid, right? Same in the location. You can swap left to right to jump to exact kid. Depends what kid you want to track, and it will be jump, as you can see. So, and here also available to track exact kid data. So the main, hey, cats, hi, how are you doing? I can read a little bit Russian, so yeah. There is cats, kotiki. Hi, how are you? So, guys, here we have a watch updates. As you can see here on the top, you can set up automatically to update. And here we have the bound members. So the bound members is one of the main feature that you need to know, okay? So the Alan, as you can see, this is the admin. So the admin just could be one person. There is not will be able to give to be 2 admin or 3 admin. Fine, that's good. That's good to hear. Hope is everything good and you're fine. So the the bound members. Yeah, the admin could be just one admin. Admin is that person who bound to smartwatches the first one person. So for example, you are mother and I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much. The admin, for example, you are the mother, you are bound to the smartwatches. You're trying to bin to smartwatches, you're bound to smartwatches. So that means you're becoming an admin because you're the first one person who bin to smartwatches. By this way, if your husband, like father, trying to bin to kids smartwatches without your permission, the husband will not able to do this. So you will receive requests, and by this way you can accept or decline this request. So it's always up to you. You wanna bin or not, you wanna allow to bin this person or not. And how many hours ago did the stream start? We just started like 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah, just started, so no worries, you didn't miss anything. Yeah. Move on, guys. As you can see here, grandpa, and grandpa is me, as you can see here on the top. And let's see what kind of permission we can give to other people. As you can see here, basic permission we have, it's call, chat, and view location. And watch management permission I have. Manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. Admin only permission is not owned. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Feel free to ask any question. If you have an issue or something like this, feel free to ask. Always happy to answer you guys. Yeah, so feel free about this. So guys, what do we talk about right now? So I have a whole permission of these smartwatches. I'm not the admin of these smartwatches, but I have a whole permission of this smartwatch. So that means I can change everything. I can do actually the same that the admin can do. But one feature is not available for me is give other people permission to bin to the smartwatches. So about the permission to bin smartwatches, just one person has its admin. So for example, I will try to bin to these smartwatches now. I will not receive any of notification to this smartphone. The admin just will receive this notification. But at the same time, I able to change all the settings to these smartwatches. Yeah, so I have this kind of permission. So it depends what kind of permission you want to give. You can give just, for example, just basic permission, right? So for example, there is grandparents. You can give them just, for example, basic permission, right? And they will be able to track, or relatives, right? They will be able to call, chat, and view location of the child. But for husband or for all older kids, you can, for example, give the whole permission of the smartwatches. But at the same time, they will be able also to track all the kids' data, like BPM, heart rate. All of them will be available. So later on, I'm going to tell you what exact feature is available. So this about the bound members. My friends, watch broke, what to do. So if there is the imoo smartwatch, depends how it broke, because we have and depends on which kind of area, you know. We have warranty for Europe is 2 years. All around the Europe is 2 years. For Spain, there's 3 years. For Singapore is also 2 years, and rest of the world there's 1 year. If it's like a warranty case, you can feel free, you can open in the app help and feedback. Here we have not contact us. By contact us, you can open, as you can see, official mailbox we have here and official WhatsApp. You can go there, tell exact what the problem you have with smartwatches, and they will tell you this is warranty case or not, because I don't know what kind of situation you have. For example, if this feature is broke, you know, I think this is warranty case and they have to help you fix. So it depends what kind of issue you have. Yeah, sure, just feel free to contact them, and for sure they will answer you and tell you exactly what happened, right? So guys, that's about the bound members, right? Let's move to the watch contact. So here in the watch contacts, as you can see, we have a contact list. By adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them yeah, I do. I can speak a little bit. Yeah. So by adding people to the watch contact list, I can read your name actually. Kotiki. So by adding people to the by adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to to bin to smart sorry to bin to call to smartwatches. So yeah, that means that the people who exist in the watch contact list, they can easily call your child. But if there is unknown phone number will call to your kids smartwatches, it will be automatically rejected by the feature called reject unknown phone. Let's move here and let me show you. Here we have reject unknown phone calls. So only calls from the contact list in the address book can get through. For unknown calls, parents will receive notification. So you will receive notification about this, that some unknown phone number called to your child. You will see exact phone number, you will see exact time and date. By this way, you can take this phone number, call it back and ask for you what did you want. And if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child's smartwatches. So that means by adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child. And if there's like a rejected phone number will be, the kid will receive nothing. The kid will never ever know that somebody just called to the smartwatches, but you will see everything. And at the same time, you can turn off this feature here. So as you can see now, I turn it off. So that means your kid will be always receive the unknown phone numbers, but you will receive nothing. You will not receive anything, right? So it's up to you what you're gonna do with this feature, but I suggest you to turn on this feature because there is a lot of phone scams or like harmful people, you know, to calling. It's better to protect your kid, and you always will know what kind of people calling him, right? So move on, guys, to next one. And here we have the Health app, also cool feature that is available for you to track the body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So for now, sorry, we didn't take the smartwatches last 7 days outside. We don't have any data. We will try to take today, and tomorrow we will see exact data. So body temperature, you will track the real-time body temperature of your child, and also you can set up the notification about this. Notify your kid and notify parents. So if your kid will have a fever, you will receive notification about this, that your kid body temperature is higher than normal. By this way, you can quick dial to your kid and ask, how do you feel, right? There could be like maybe under the sun or something like this, but anyway, you will receive this information strictly to your smartphone. Move on to the BPM heart rate, and I think this is also one of the coolest features. We have also have no data here, guys, sorry about that. But BPM, cool that you can able to track the real-time BPM. Here you can see how to use the BPM heart rate, and in the settings you will be able to set up the heart rate notification and remind threshold. So for example, you set it up like 130, the BPM heart rate, and if the BPM heart rate will be higher than 130, you will receive notification to your smartphone, and you can understand that right now the kid BPM is too high and is the best time to call your child, right? It's good because by this way there's so many different situations why the BPM could be too high, right? Because the too much active, right? Or they're scared about something, or there's emergency situation happen. So it's always better to have this notification to yourself and quick dial to the child, ask how do you feel, what are you doing. If the kid is too active, you can just simply tell him, come on, little baby boy or girl, get a little bit more rest, right? And moving on to the mood and blood oxygen. So mood, you also will be able, this is a new feature about the smartwatches, you will be able to track the mood. Here we have a pleasure, good, calm, restless, and sad. Here we will see the smiles. So guys, tomorrow I can show you much more precision how it will look like, because we will take the smartwatches out. And move and blood oxygen. Blood oxygen also track the real-time data of the kid. And here you can read all about the blood oxygen and how it to use. So that's all about the health, but that's not all about all the features of this smartwatches, right? We have more like fitness, also cool feature that you can use. So move to the fitness, and here we can see the steps. So you can see this area here. We have 5,000 steps, 400 calories, and 60 minutes of exercise. This is the daily goals. Daily goals, you can go to the settings and set up them here. Calories burned, fitness, step counts. As you can see, you can set up as much as you want. here 60 minutes of fitness and steps. All of this you can set up here, and also fitness data, gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight. So guys, by achieving the daily goals, the kid will receive the points. By this way, the kid can rise up the level. We have here the level app for kids. As you can see here, we have level 6. So by achieving the daily goals, the kid will receive the points and rise up the level. It's not about just daily goals. Here we have also apps that the kid can use and receive the points and rise the level up. So let me tell you what exact the sports app helping to kids. We have here also shake and race. So all of these features, the kid can use them because there is some apps that make a competition. You know, the kid needs to make 100 steps or something like this. So these smartwatches, they are for the this smartwatches is for the kids to be active, you know. So that's what I want to say to you guys. And yeah, the idea of the smartwatches is just make kids active. Um, it's not just like, how to say to you, yeah, the main idea is like to make a kids much more active. So by this way, the kid will take the smartwatches. They will not able to use smartphone. They will not be able to use TikTok or playing games. So that means during the outside time, the kid will not able to waste the time watching TikTok or playing some games. With this smartwatches, kid will go outside, and you can be sure that the kid will not be playing the smartwatch. There is no actually games, no actually that apps that kid can waste a lot of time. Later on, I'm gonna show you what exact apps we have here, and yeah, you can see. So by this way, you can be sure that your kid outside and like walking, having fun. Right now here in China, we can see so many kids, so many young kids. This smartwatch from 4 to 12 years old. Amazing watch. Hello, Ashley Carroll. Hello, thank you so much for sweet words. Sorry, just saw your comment. Yeah, thank you so much. So, what did I talk about? I forgot, guys. I talked about the kids. So the kids here really they are doesn't have any smartphones, and I didn't see like kids chilling and playing some smartphone or game. They are running, having fun. The boys are really likes to ride a bicycle, you know. So that's the idea of the smartwatch. But at the same time, the idea is give you as a parents a lot of data to track. You cannot spy your kid. By spy, I mean you cannot turn on the camera, you cannot turn on the microphone to see what they're doing or hear what they're talking about. You cannot see their pictures and you cannot see their chats. So the kids still have a privacy. And you as a parents, you're able to track really a lot of data. And this is kids' privacy your data that you can track is not crossing each other. So there is win-win, you know. Okay, guys, let's move to the features. Oops. Yeah, so that's about the fitness. And here you can see all the fitness that the app, sorry, that the app can track. Here we have a swim, run, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise. All of this you can see here. And for example, your kid going to the swimming lesson, right? You can open here and you can track exact time spent, exact distance, and number of exercise. So all this will be available to you even if your kid going to the swimming classes. No need to take the smartwatches out from the hands. As you can see here, the smartwatches is 100% waterproof. So even during the swimming lessons, you will be still able to track your kids' data, like how much laps they did or something like this, exact the distance and time spent. So guys, all of this is available for you here, and you will see up to 7 days records up to 7 days. All the last 7 days will be available to you to track. Move on. Move on to the next one, and here is the class mode. So kids can be more focused on their own studies. So during the class mode time, the kid will not be able to use smartwatch. The kid actually can use smartwatch, but one thing that the kid can do is just give a regular phone call number. Nothing else is not allowed for a kid. Later on, I'm gonna show you how it exact works and exact look like. So stay tuned with us, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna exactly show you all of these features, right? Let me make the quiet mode to my smartphone. Okay, so move on. Next, move to the app center. Okay, so that's all the apps that are available for your kid, as you can see right now here. That's all the apps that are available. And let me tell you what exact app we have here. We have a storage, house, raise, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. So that's all. You cannot, the kid will not be able to download any others app, and you will not be able to download any others app. So like Netflix, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, gaming apps is not available for you. You may ask me, come on, gaming apps, oops, gaming apps, who playing games on the smartwatches? Guys, I saw like a person play the PUBG on the smartwatch. So that's real case, you know. Cheers, guys, if you're drinking. So that's about the apps that we have here. And let's move what else we can do with the apps. Here we have a watch health management. You will be able to track what exact app your kid using most. You can see daily and you can see by the week. As you can see, we use most bin code, AI scanner, and sport app. And by this way, if you don't like your kid using this app too much, you can simply go and disable the app, and the kid will not be able to use this app anymore until you will enable this app. So as I told you, you have a lot of power to change the settings. So even we're talking about these smartwatches right now. Even I'm not the admin of these smartwatches,